Good morning, beautiful spirit. Rector Arundel here from Abel Spirited Me, and I am Abel. Soham Hansaha Swāhā. Welcome back, everyone. Namaste. I offer my humble obeisances unto you. If you are joining my channel for the first time, welcome. I hope that you find it productive and informative. I encourage you to browse the other videos on my channel because there's a lot of information I'm trying to get out there. And I would love to have your feedback, comments, etc. So today I'm going to talk about a concept that my new spiritual friend, I should say, has asked. And I thought it was a beautiful analogy or a beautiful way to describe the superconsciousness, right? The superconsciousness, otherwise known as enlightenment or oneness, it refers to us tapping into this higher consciousness that they can call it the Christ consciousness or the Krishna consciousness. It refers to us tapping into the ability to receive messages from our own soul or from the infinite, from beyond. And all of my energy practices revolve around silencing the ego, which is a result of your experiences on earth in this body. And you have, you can call these blockages karma. And karma is caused by conditioning. Things that you experienced, things that you were told, things that you were taught by your family and friends, and even genetic aspects of your physical body that have been passed on in your genetic family, causing you to perceive the world like you do, and also to create certain things in your life that you may or may not like. Some people are naturally drawn to becoming poor or addicted to drugs or even becoming a millionaire because of these blockages slash it's hard to describe in the best term, but they are physically set up for this certain path at birth, and what they do with the trying to find a cohesive way to put this, what they do with what they were born with, that's where astrology comes with. You know, I was born as a Cancer, so I have all these things that are lining up for me personality wise, and I can choose to grow on them or I can choose to change them, and that's part of the work. So what this person asked about superconsciousness, they wanted to know, is it similar to elephants? You see, elephants, they are born, and in a collective, their consciousness is aware of previous food sources, previous dangers, and we don't know for sure if they're taught as a young or not, but we do know that they are born with this innate knowledge, kind of like most animals are born with the ability to swim, right? Except for humans, we can't swim, and apes can't swim because they have too much muscle and not enough body fat to float. But that's neither here nor there. My point is that this person asked, does the superconsciousness I'm talking about, is it actually the same as the elephants? And I thought it was a beautiful question because in my books, I talk about how, as far as we know, we are in the highest physical body in order to attain enlightenment, because we have this conscience, this consciousness that allows us to know when we're doing what we should do versus what we shouldn't do. Now, elephants, we don't know how their consciousness works. We don't know how smart they are. We don't know how they reason. All we know is that they're incredibly intelligent and they can communicate for very long distances using these low frequencies that we as humans can't perceive. Most of us can't anyway. So it comes down to your perceptions and what you're able to perceive. So I wanted to tell everyone that yes, these elephants do have the ability to tap into this super consciousness. It's like a collective knowledge that's floating around in thought space. And because of that, they just know things without knowing where it came from. And that is intuition. And I love that word because it actually refers to the fact that you are receiving knowledge directly from spirit. So it's coming in through your crown chakra and it's filtering down through your chakra system and manifesting into your understanding of the world. It's a beautiful concept. So these elephants, we don't know if they are able to perceive things that we don't even perceive. Maybe they are perceiving other beings in our world. Maybe they're perceiving other realities. And this goes with dolphins as well. We know that dolphins use an enormous amount of their brain. It's like 20%, so it's twice as much as humans do on the regular. And what I just wanted to share is that when you find these blockages in your energetic body and you clear them, and you begin to tap into the super consciousness, you begin to perceive things on a different level than you were before, on a different level than most other people, which means that you're going to seem kind of weird, a little odd. You might develop your own YouTube channel where you're talking about things that no one else experiences at all. So the super consciousness is it's a higher level perception of everything. So when an event happens in your life that would typically be considered negative or bad, on the higher perspective, you will see that it is actually for your benefit and you're growing as an individual. So when you tap into the super consciousness, much like the elephants or the dolphins, you are able to behave in a more ideal situation no matter what you're experiencing in your life. So rather than being stressed out, you can see it from a higher level. And you also might attain knowledge that other people don't have yet because they have not had the ability to tap into the super consciousness. I feel like this video is kind of everywhere. I might redo it to make it more clear. But the answer to the question is yes. Elephants have the ability to innately tap into the super consciousness, most likely dolphins do as well. But only certain humans have the ability to tap into the super consciousness because their regular ego, the preconditioned thoughts and feelings that we're taught as a society to express, they distract us all day long. We're always thinking about what we want to buy, what we want to experience, what we did wrong, how can we improve, etc. These thoughts are all keeping us separate from the super consciousness or God. And there was a quote that I really like, and it said that God is found in the present moment. So when you're distracted with thoughts about the past or thoughts about the future, you're actually kind of ignoring your present condition and your present awareness. And when you are in your present awareness, in the power of now, you can live seamlessly and fluidly, happily, and in bliss because you are actually tapping into the super consciousness. I believe that many animals are tapped into the super consciousness, but they don't have the mental capacity. They don't have the mind in order to, grow from it, at least not on a very fast pace. But it's an interesting concept that I really liked. It's a great question. On that note, if you guys have any other questions, and if this one is too confusing to understand, please let me know. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, or email me at rectorarendell@gmail.com. And I hope you guys have a great day. You know I will. Thanks for watching.